Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day, enjoying your Sunday. I am back to yet again do another Astros series recap. This time we took on the Kansas City Royals for a 3-game series on the road, and we got the sweep. We swept the Royals 3 games. It was a great series, pitching-wise, hitting-wise. We got to see the young guys really step up, which was great to see. It was a great series where we're playing a team that's not very good, so we were obviously hoping for a sweep, and we got it, so I'm really happy about that. But it was just a fun 3-game series. I'm going to recap it real quick. It was, of course, Friday through Sunday. Friday, September 13th, the Astros win it 4-1, where Garrett Cole pitches just another freaking Garrett Cole game. Pitches another gem. He goes 8 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 run, wasn't even earned, 2 walks, and strikes out 11. It is so crazy and just blows my mind that Garrett Cole, odds are isn't going to win the Cy Young this year. I feel like if you take Verlander out of this season and you only focus on Cole, he would be just the odds favorite for the Cy Young. I mean, he would be the clear winner, I feel like. And it's like so surprising to see the year that he's having, and he's most likely not gonna win it. Let me know in the comments section if you think Verlander or Garrett Cole is gonna win it. I would love if they were co-Cy Youngs. I would love it just happened to be they each got the same amount of votes and they both won it. I think that'd be so great. But Cole does what Cole does. Altuve kicked us off with a home run in the first, and then it was a pitching duel from then on out between both sides. Kansas City had a sacrifice fly in the 8th to tie it up, and then Springer just a clutch bomb 3-run homer in the 9th to give us the win. Ozuna got the save. Springer was clutch this game. He had the big home run in the 9th, like I said, of course, and he had made a really nice catch in center field. That was great. So he was the star player of Friday's game. Moving to Saturday, September 14th, the Astros win this one 6-1. Zach Greinke goes 6 innings. The prodigal son returns home. He's returning to Kansas City after spending, I believe, 7 seasons, I think, to start off his career. He goes 6 innings, gives up 6 hits, 1 earned run, strikes out 7. Kansas City struck first in the first with a double. No, I'm sorry. It was in the 3rd inning. They got an RBI double by Whit Merrifield. Bregman had a home run in the 4th, and Tucker with an RBI single in the 6th. Tucker went 4 for 4 and had an intentional walk. Kyle Tucker, this is a totally different Kyle Tucker. He looks super confident. He looks like he really wants to be there, really is, pushing the limit every game. It just felt like he was kind of not dazed, but it just didn't feel right last season with him when he was finally brought up. But he's doing extremely well. Had a great series. He started every game. Alvarez had a pinch hit 3-run homer. So the young guys really carried the offense. Kyle Tucker, Yordan Alvarez. Tucker is 1 month older than me, and I'm older than Alvarez. Literally just makes me want to jump off a bridge. Seeing how talented they are at like 22 years old, it's insane. And in the 9th, Chirino's added on with an RBI single, but Greinke had a great quality start, and then our bullpen did really well because Rondon had an inning, Smith had an inning, Bobby Abreu got 2 outs and gave up 2 hits. That was the only hits the bullpen gave up, and Will Harris got the final out. So Greinke moves 16-5, and with that win, he is only the 2nd active player in baseball right now to have a win over all 30 teams. Max Scherzer is the other person. So Zach Greinke pitched another great game. I'm sure Astro fans have something to complain about Zach Greinke because they've just been complaining about him nonstop, it seems like. But 16-5, the guy's doing great for us. I'm sorry. September 15th, today, Sunday, the offense freaking showed up. We win at 12-3. The big question, is Miley going to get past the 1st inning? After his last 2 starts were just terrible. His second to last start, he didn't get a single out, and then his last start got 1 out. He goes 6 innings. He goes back to that Wade Miley form. It was kind of a sigh of relief. Like, I'm really happy that a guy went 6 innings, which is kind of crazy. He gives up 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, but Wade Miley goes 6 innings, gets a quality start. That's what he's been doing all season, except, the last few starts. Royals struck first with an RBI triple in the 1st, and then Yuli had a home run in the 2nd. Toro had an RBI single in the 2nd. Brantley had an RBI. A lot of the new guys and the guys you don't really see show up that much showed up today. We had kind of a knockoff Astros lineup without Correa, without Springer, without Altuve. Springer and Altuve just getting regular days off. Toro had a 2 RBI double in the 3rd, so Toro with a great 3 RBI day. In the 5th, Reddick, this guy, not Chewbacca, Josh Reddick, 2-run homer. He went 5 for 5. That was the first time ever that Josh Reddick, as an Astro, went 4 for 4. He had another hit, went 5 for 5. Altuve hasn't even gone 5 for 5 in his career. That blows my mind. He has 30. There's 30 different times that Altuve's had 4-hit games. Never had the 5 for 5. Josh Reddick got it. Pretty cool. And then Tucker in the 8th had a 2-run homer. So like I said, Tucker had a great series, and I'm really wondering how his playing time, how much he's gonna get with Josh Reddick. He's pretty much fighting with Josh Reddick at this point. I don't see him taking over Brantley's spot. Obviously, not gonna take over Springer's spot. He's fighting with Reddick, and he's doing really well. But Reddick having a 5 for 5 day, that's great. Defense wise, obviously you want Reddick. If Tucker continues hitting, I think he's the more offensive guy, but we'll see. James, Davinsky, and Valdez had the bullpen spots. Valdez gave up a run, but that was it. So we win at 12-3. Our magic number is now 5 to clinch the division. That could be 5 wins. That could be how many wins. The A's, how many losses. We just need 5 of something happening. Of the Astros winning, the A's losing, whatever. We are tied with the Yankees for the best record in the American League, 98 and 53 losses. And we're going to have the off day tomorrow. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we're taking on the Rangers at home, and then Friday and Sunday, we're taking on the Angels. Mike Trout is done for the season, which is awful, awful news. The 2 guys that look like are going to win the MVPs for the league, Yelich being out, he's done for the year, and then Mike Trout now out. Now they're saying Bregman actually might have a shot at winning the MVP. I still think Mike Trout wins it unless this final 2 weeks Bregman just goes off. But I still think Mike Trout wins it. But very cool to see, with how amazing Mike Trout is, that Bregman's in the conversation with him, which is awesome. So only 11 games left in the season, which makes me very sad. I'm going to miss baseball so much, but that means we're going into October playoff baseball, which should be really, really fun. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series recap, and let me know who you think's winning the Cy Young. Is it Verlander? Is it Cole? Does Bregman have a shot at the MVP? What do you think Astros are going to have a better record than the Yankees so they get that home field advantage and the #1 seed? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, have a great day.